Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So in a few minutes, we're going to have our Overwatch team go up against Kettering University as part of the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus Fall 23 competition thing. Sure, we'll call it that. But right now, our Overwatch team is undefeated. They are 3-0 in this conference. But here's the thing. Kettering is also 3-0 in the conference. So it is going to be a clash of the undefeateds, and we will see who comes out on top. This could very well be a preview of the division finals that will be happening later in November or December. So we're waiting to get things set up. So we're going to go over a couple of things, such as who is going to be playing today. There we go. I pressed the button. It took a second here. But we have here, just going to go through the list. Sophomore Jeffrey Dolby, portal runner at DPS. We're going to have at support senior Bailey Medini Argo, our captain. We'll also have at DPS sophomore Corey McFan, C4 gamer. At support, we're going to have sophomore Eric Schnegg, Juggernaut playing. And at our tank, we'll have freshman Zachary Simpkins, OP Knees playing. Then we also have freshman Jason Funfeld, Tour God, as the support. Maybe coming in. We'll see how things go. But we also want to recognize our coaches, head coach Derek Gamesgrum, and our Overwatch coach, Morgan White, Neptune. All right, a few announcements while we are waiting to get things set up for this best of 5 series. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. Our students absolutely love them. We're using their Quad-X mic in our broadcasting room right now. So great quality. If you love the quality of the sound, then yes, that's because it's thanks to the HyperX. And if you want to check out HyperX as well, you can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen for a few more seconds. We also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. So every Tuesday and Thursday, they have their Nintendo Switch available. So you can go to their restaurant on Front Street in Marietta, where you can play some Super Smash Brothers or some Mario Kart or some Mario Party. And on Tuesdays, which if you're watching this live, today is Tuesday, they have their matches up at their restaurant. So you can go there, get a great deal on pizza and drinks, and you can cheer on the Overwatch team as they go up against Kettering. So you probably, if you're not there right now, you probably have about 5 minutes to get over there before the first game starts. Maybe even less than 5 minutes. So you should probably just get up and go over to Over the Moon like right now, even though I'm going over more announcements. Now, I do want to give a shout out to all of our other partners and supporters. So we want to thank Buy Blue Light. We're working with them to get some blue light glasses for our students. We want to thank Elgato for providing the face cams. We want to thank Incrediwear for providing the athletic recovery sleeves that our students use during practices. We want to thank Kovacs for providing aim training software for our first-person shooter players. And we also want to thank MSI for providing monitors and pricing for some upcoming events. Now, if we take a look at the schedule for the rest of this week, it's a little bit lighter than last week because we are wrapping things up in the JLEC. We only actually have one more Great Lakes Esports Conference match, which will be this Saturday. But of course, tonight our Overwatch team is playing against Kettering. And then on Thursday, we'll have 2 different matches. Our Smash team will be going against Ferris State, and our Rainbow Six team will be going against Arcadia. At 7 o'clock, we'll be streaming the Rainbow Six match at that time. Of course, Saturday, our Smash team will be playing against University of St. Francis at 11:30, and our Fortnite team will be playing in the NACE Starleague Zero Build Split Championship, so please be sure to check those out. Of course, we're always looking for more students for our esports program, so we have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We have our facility here on campus. We have coaches for a variety of our teams. We try to provide academic and wellness support for our students. And scholarships are available for high school seniors and college transfers. So for more information, you go to linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. It has links to all of our social media channels. It has the forms to try out for the scholarships. You can set up a Discord call to talk to our head coach. Speaking of tryouts, yes, for high school seniors and college transfers, you can try out to be to see if you want to be a part of the esports program. We have 2 tryout dates in November. We'll have in-person tryouts on Saturday, November 11th, as part of the admissions open house, and then we'll have online tryouts on our Discord server on Sunday, November 12th. You would need to fill out our recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. And so the QR code's on your screen. You can schedule the tryouts at bit.ly/mcesport tryouts. So if you're not available in November, we will have tryouts available every month. There's also the other option if you want to work a range of time with our head coach. We actually just had a tryout earlier today with a prospective student. And then you can join our Discord server at bit.ly/PioDiscord. So the QR codes for that are on your screen. And of course, thank you all for supporting our Twitch channel. So thank you for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. As a reminder, there are free emotes for just following our channel, so you can use those. So we have the Marietta Pioneers emotes that you can use. But if you subscribe to our channel, you get access to the emotes you see on your screen. And if you have Amazon Prime, there's Prime Gaming, which also gives you a free sub that you can use every month. But it looks like that we are starting up in Lijon Tower, so let's go ahead and get things underway as we are setting up. So we'll see what kind of composition both teams are going to go with. I know Marietta was talking a little bit about a possible dive composition, but we'll see how they want to play things. They might change things up a little bit. I know they've had a pretty consistent composition before with like Junker Queen, S-Tank, and there it is. There's that composition that we have seen from the Pioneers. OP NACE is going to be at that Junker Queen. C4 Gamer is playing that Bastion. Portal Runner on his tried and true Genji. Juggernaut's going to be on Lucio, and Argo will be on Baptiste. Meanwhile, we're going to see some interesting things coming out for Kettering. So we're going to see a Ramatra coming out for tank. At DPS, we'll have the Soldier 76 and the Symmetra. And at support, we're going to see Lucio and the Ana. So everyone is rushing towards the center here. We are going to have OP NACE leading the way on that Junker Queen. But right now, Kettering seems to be gaining the territory, and Marietta's going to fall back. Immortality Field is already coming back out. Those Symmetra turrets are going to cause a problem, but we see coming into the backlines, trying to take out this Ana, and it's going to get antied, but C4 Gamer is already taking out one. Portal Runner gets one out as well, and a great kill there by C4 Gamer. And right now, Marietta's winning the fight 4 from... actually, it's a team kill because Lucio went down first, and Marietta will capture the point. Varsity Portal Runner just trying to put a little bit of pressure. See if he can get a couple hits to get his ult charge up. Lucio just has his healing beats ready to go. Now swapping over to speed. Argo's going to fall back to just make sure everyone's healed up. But we're going to see some fighting on the front lines. OP NACE is going to be coming in. He's actually going to rotate around. Juggernaut gets taken down. Going to be swinging that hammer, but Lucio's going to fall. C4 Gamer is going to fall, though. And we're going to see that OP NACE fall, so Portal Runner is going to try to get a pick. Gets Ana, but is going to fall back. Actually going to reset. Just because it seems like they're going to concede the point to Kettering, so they're going to respawn, regroup. Marietta gets it to 44%. And we're going to see that Portal Runner does have his ultimate ready, but Ramatra has his ready too, so Marietta needs to be ready for that. So obviously OP NACE is going to become out, turret mode's going to become out for C4 Gamer, the Ramatra shield comes out, and already 2 go down onto Kettering, looking for a third. And here comes that window, going to try to take out that Lucio's low in health, but that's going to force Kettering to fall back. Marietta does capture the point already at 50%. And just great use of that window to buy some space and force Kettering off after a great onslaught by the Pioneers. Now we see OP NACE does have his ultimate ready to go. C4 Gamer is just about online as well. We see that Ramatra shield coming out. And there comes the Ramatra ult that's going to come up. Here comes Dragon Blade coming by. Already takes down 2. Although OP NACE is going to take down Lucio, so it's kind of been trades back and forth because Ramatra takes down several. And we're going to see Portal Runner taking down pretty much everyone but this Ramatra, so he's going to keep contested. So Marietta still has the point, getting very low in health. He's going to dash away, get the health pack, And Marietta is starting to get back into the fight. C4 Gamer is coming online, has his ultimate ready if he wants to pop that artillery shell, using that cover. Here comes that artillery shell. And here comes the beat that's coming out from Kettering. It's at overtime, but Juggernaut C4 Gamer do go down, and OP NACE is going to fall back, try to stay alive, and they're going to have to concede the point. So right now, Kettering does have control, but Marietta's at 99%. Alt-wise, they do have sound barrier just about ready, but that's about it. OP NACE did pop his ultimate at one point. We did not get a chance to see it. Death Blossom is ready for Kettering if that Reaper wants to try to teleport in the back and go for a flank. But we're now see Window coming out once again. And C4 Gamer gets a big pick on Ramatra. So now C4 Gamer and Ramatra's going to come up. Death Blossom comes out, but it doesn't catch on. C4 Gamer actually takes him down. Portal Runner gets a kill as well. And Marietta is going to take the point. And that should be enough to secure the first round if they can push them back enough. And there you have it. Marietta does take that first round. It was a little bit back and forth there, but Marietta was just very coordinated going into the back line, and even though Ramatra was posing a big threat, taking out the supports first and taking out the DPS really played a factor on those engagements. I mean, if we look at... Oh, hello? Can I not see the stats here? I guess I can't see the stats here, but that's okay. No, that's not what I want to do. I was trying to see if I can view the stats, but for some reason I can't. But that's okay. But alright, so they're going to be charging in. C4 Gamer is going to pop that speed boost so they can try to get to the point as fast as they can. But Portal Runner is going to actually be... Sorry, but it seems like with the symmetric teleporter, Kettering has gotten onto the point first. Going to be using those turrets. Portal Runner getting very low in health, but he does get healed back up. You know, OP NACE is going to be charging in. Throwing the hammer. Already taking down Ana. So that's already one support down. C4 Gamer falls, but it's just back and forth in kills. Left to right. Portal Runner gets one. Juggernaut's going to fall. C4 Gamer has to respawn, but OP NACE getting quite a few picks, and Marietta does end up winning the fight. Although Lucio's trying to contest. But Marietta does able to push Lucio off. And Marietta will capture first. They're going to regroup up. But we also see Kettering going to be grouping back up as well. Argo's going to be coming back as soon as again. Juggernaut's already in position. And they're just kind of keeping an eye out. But they do know where Kettering is at. Throws out that dagger. Trying to use that natural cover to stay alive as much as they can. Turret mode's going to be coming out for C4 Gamer, and a huge pick onto Soldier 76, but C4 Gamer's going to fall. OP NACE gets another one down, but OP NACE will fall to Lucio. Meanwhile, Portal Runner is going to try to get a pick onto Reaper, who's going to rank away very low in health. Although Dragon Blade is ready to go, but Portal Runner is going to concede, give the point back up. They got to 39% before Kettering was able to take the point back. So Marietta's going to regroup. Argo's just about has his window ready, so we might see that in the next fight. Meanwhile, only sound barrier is available for Kettering, but we're going to see that Ramatra's just about to have his ultimate ready, so we might see that pop up very soon. And they're trying to take down Ramatra before he can pop that ultimate, but here comes that sound barrier. Here comes the immortality field to try to keep everyone. Portal Runner on that Dragon Blade already takes down two. So a huge play there by Marietta trying to take down Ramatra. He does go down, has a 10-player kill streak, and Marietta will take the point back. Kettering gets it to 38%, so it's been neck and neck in this round. So because C4 Gamer does have artillery shell ready. Window still available for Argo. But Ramatra still has ultimate ready, but Ana's about to come online. Reaper's about to come online. I could see like an Ana-Ramatra combo here. Here comes the window. And here comes the artillery shell as well. Gonna try to make a play and takes down the Ana before the nano can come out. That's huge. Ramatra's gonna fall as well. C4 Game OP NACE are just completely on fire. They are literally lit with that team kill. Now it's at 83%. Marietta just needs to try to hold off for one more fight, but we're going to see even Soldier 76 just about has his ultimate ready. I can see everyone trying to pop Q. They really need to make sure they get this Ana down beforehand. And there comes the ultimate for C4 Gamer takes out one. Juggernaut's going to fall because the Rothschild's going to come out. But see, OP Knees taken down several. Argo's going to get one down, but it's back and forth. And Marietta wins the fight, and they will take the first map. So well executed by the Pioneers. Play of the game is going to go to OP Knees. It's got to be that ultimate right at the end. Let's take a look at it. Yes, here it is. Goes to the Reckoning, throws out the hammer, and just all the follow-up kills with that. Basically, they got rid of everyone but that Ramatra, and Marietta is able to strike first. Just very well executed by the Pioneers. So right now we're waiting for Kettering to make their selections. It looks like it's going to be King's Row is what they called for. Marietta will get to choose the side, so I'm going to guess they're going to go for defense. So we're just going to give it a second here as they get things set up for the second map. Meanwhile, I'm going to just check a couple things on Discord to make sure everything is good. Okay, it looks like everything is good so far. As I was saying before, just a reminder of the schedule while we're getting things set up with this. That next matches will be on Thursday. We will not have any streams tomorrow. But actually, we just talk about... Actually, yeah, let's just talk about that last game. Like, it was very back and forth, but the Pioneers were able to win those team fights, and it just seems like every time they ignored the Ramatra and they were focusing on the Ana and Lucio. You take down the supports and then everything else is going to follow suit, but that seemed to be a very good strategy for them. A lot of times I just see them run past the Ramatra and not even worried about it. So a very interesting observation, but it is working. They are getting King's Row set up here. So now we're just going to be waiting for everyone to be ready. And then once we do, yeah, Marietta is saying they're ready. So we're going to wait to see if Kettering is ready. But it looks like Marietta is going to be on defense first, which makes sense. Still waiting for Kettering to be ready. Okay, Kettering is ready, so we should be starting up any second. And there we go. We are starting up, so let's go ahead and get into King's Row. So Marietta will be starting on defense first. We'll see if they stick with the same composition, or will they go with something a little bit tankier. I know sometimes OPNs likes to go with Sigma when they're on defense here, so we might see the Sigma come out. But if they can have a good performance on this, and then they can have a nice advantage when they swap to offense. But I'm going to anticipate just the way some of the fights have been going, it's going to be back and forth. I would expect some points to be captured here unless Marietta puts together a really good offense or really good defense. And we're seeing a very interesting composition come out for Marietta. I did predict correctly with the Sigma for OPNs, but C4 Gamer is going to bring out the Ash. Porter Runner is going to go with Hanzo. This one isn't too surprising just because this is especially this first leg is a little bit more sniper heavy, which might also explain why C4 Gamer is going for the Ash. Not as snipey like a Widowmaker, but Juggernaut also going to go with the Zenyatta, so a little bit more offense here. And we're seeing Kettering kind of changing a little bit of their composition. They had something before, but they decided to go back to their original composition from Lijiang Tower. So I think they're just going to say that works for them. But now we're going to see how will Marietta respond to being on defense here. We're going to see OP Knees already get the barrier, but the barrier is already down. We see Juggernaut's going to have to fall back. Throws out the arrow to see where everyone's at. C4 Gamer, they are going to get spotted using the Ramatra shield to migrate around, but they're going to jump. Marietta is going to be forced to jump down. So that means Kettering's going to have the high ground. And we're already seeing that Ramatra gets down to the half health. Argo takes down one. C4 Gamer gets another. C4 Gamer's going to get another 2K on that Ashe. Going to reload. Portal Runner takes down the Ana. And it's just the Ramatra that's left.
Hey, how y'all doing?
So a great team fight execution by the Pioneers. And now we're going to see Portal Runner looking for a possible pick with the... No, actually, he's going to fall back. Oh, he gets a big hit on the Ana with that. See, that's just good patience by Portal Runner. Like, I would just keep throwing out the arrows and see if something hits, but that just tells you how good I am at the game. But now we see Kettering jumping onto the plat, and here comes the Graviton Flux, and a huge pick there by Portal Runner to follow up. Looking to try to take down that Reaper in Wraith form. He's just waiting very patiently. But now he's going to go after the Lucio. But he's going to get taken down. Argo's going to get a kill. But C4 Gamer going to get a big pick onto the Lucio. But Marietta is still going to hang on to this point. Bob is ready to come in whenever C4 Gamer needs it. C4 Gamer, meanwhile, is just kind of putting that front line defense up. C4 Gamer takes a couple of hits, throws out the dynamite. And here comes Bob. Let's see if Bob does something indeed. C4, we see C4 gives a name, but Ana and Soldier 76 have already fallen. Portal Runner takes down the Lucio. And OP NACE is going to be charging forward, looking for that Ramatra, but going to fall back. 1:23 remains in the round. And so far, Kettering has not taken a single tick on this map. And look at this. Portal Runner's got Twin Dragons ready. We might see that pop up real soon. Gonna try to take down that Ramatra shield. Gonna fall back. Here comes the Ramatra ult. And here's the Lucio. But a little difficult for Portal Runner, so he's gonna fall back. We're seeing Argo's gonna come down. Here comes Twin Dragons coming out. But C4 Gamer is going to take down the Reaper. The Twin Dragons does take down, and a huge pick there by C4 Gamer onto the Ramatra. C4 Gamer and OPDs are on fire once again.
That's enough.
Graviton Flux is ready. 30 seconds to go. But Marietta is just popping their ultimates at the right time. So we're going to see... I can see this Graviton Flux going to be used as a delay tactic. 15 seconds remain, and all they have is Sound Beat, but they're looking for that Blossom. Here comes the Graviton Flux, catches 3. There comes the Sound Barrier from Lucio. Goes for the stun onto the Reaper. He goes for the Death Blossom, gets several. And we're going to see a well-coordinated fight there by Kettering. And they're going to start capturing the point. So at overtime, they actually win the fight. The Sound Barrier kept them alive from the Graviton Flux, and they're able to get picks onto everyone else. And that Reaper ult was a huge play there to keep them alive. So now there's about 2 minutes and 20 seconds for that payload to get to the next checkpoint. So we see trying to put some pressure on Kettering, taking down the Ramatra shield, throws out the dynamite. It does go off. C4 Gamer trying to get some damage onto that Lucio. Gets him pretty low in health, but there's that Ramatra shield once again. Gonna have to fall back. But a great pick there by C4 Gamer onto the Ramatra, and that's gonna be Mary's opportunity to pounce. Juggernaut's gonna take down the Lucio, trying to see if they can take down this Reaper to stagger. Uses the scouting arrow to see where that Reaper's at. They do know Death Blossom is not going to be available because he used it 2 fights ago. But now 1:30 remains, and Marietta is able to hold on to the point. So now we're going to see they're going to be moving forward. There comes another Gravitron Flux, but I don't think it caught anyone. Here comes the window for the Portal Runner is going to take down one. Soldier 76 is going to be using Tactical Visor, and here comes Tranquility to keep everyone alive. A bomb is going to take down one. OP Knees is going to take down Soldier 76. So that's going to be another team fight in favor of Marietta. Less than a minute remains on the round, but they pumped a lot of ultimates to be able to win that. And we're going to see a composition change. Kettering's bringing out the Baptiste themselves. Probably going to try to use that Immortality field to keep everyone alive. But right now, we do see the Rancho Ult coming out. There's the Twin Dragons, and that's huge. It takes down 2, plus the Immortality field. But Reaper's going to fall. Does take down Portal Runner in the process. Marietta's going to fall back. Less than 30 seconds remain. We're going to see C4 Gamer and OP Knees takes down the Lucio. They're going to push Soldier 76 back. Marietta is going to need to regroup. They do not have any ultimates ready. And actually, Lucio is about to have his ultimate available. Marietta's going to fall back. Immortality Field is going to be coming out from Argo and gets taken down by Lucio immediately. It is now overtime. So there goes the shield for OP Knees, trying to go for a stun, gets Soldier 76. Gravitron Flux is up and he's going to pop it. And there's the beat as well. So that's going to keep everyone alive. Meanwhile, takes down the Reaper, which is huge because his ultimate just came online. So Marietta needs to try to capitalize on this. Try to take down the Ramatra. Lucio's going to fall. That's going to be the push they need to try to push them back, and they will hold them. Getting the pick on the Reaper when they did was huge because he immediately had the ult, and I knew if he stayed alive for a split second longer, he would have popped that Q, and that fight could have been completely different. So kudos to Marietta for holding off there, but that is the point where Marietta needs to get the payload to win this map. As we're seeing, this is a hard fought fight. This has been the biggest challenge the Overwatch team has had all semester. So we're going to see, what kind of composition will they go with? Will they stick with the Sigma? Will they go with the Junker Queen like they did on Legion Tower? We're about to find out in 2 seconds. And here's that composition that works very well for the team. So we're going to see that Junker Queen, Bastion, the Genji, I'm losing my train of thought, Lucio, and the Baptiste. And we're going to see an interesting composition coming out from Kettering here, using the Orisa. And the Mei will be used doing like some Mei walls, I think, but trying to literally slow the team down. So we'll see how that goes in this matchup. But I think it's going to come down to how quickly can Marietta get this first checkpoint. If they can get it pretty quickly, then they're going to have a good chance of taking the map. And they are going to be rotating around. Let's see, OP Knees is going to be leading the way. Looks like they're going to use a similar strategy from what Kettering did. Trying to rotate around, get that high ground advantage. They're going to just keep moving over. Kettering knows exactly where they're at, but maybe looking for a possible counter strategy. They're going to drop down from behind, expecting them at the door, and they're going to start jumping in, going for the back lines. The Baptiste has already fallen, and so is the healing turret, but Portal Runner is going to go down, so will Juggernaut. OP Knees fall. C4 Gamer gets a kill, and C4 Gamer will take down the Orisa. So right now, it's kind of like a 3v2. Not sure Mei is going to use Ice Wall to kind of delay, but they're going to take down the Mei there, and they're going to start getting ticks onto this point. You're going to see Portal Runner is going to be jumping in there to go after the Baptiste and force him away. But after one fight, Marietta is going to capture the point. So now they got 5 minutes to get the payload to their destination. They're trying to use that Mei wall to single out everyone, but OP Knees got caught out and does get taken down. So So I see Portal Runner trying to get some damage onto this Orisa, looking to get some damage onto the back lines, but he's going to dash away from the Mei wall. So we see Kettering's trying to use that Mei wall to isolate someone. But now we're going to see Artillery Shell ready to go. We also see Window ready from Argo. But Maria's going to be very low, but here comes the Window combination with Turbo, but everyone's going to use that natural cover. It does get taken down, but C4 Gamer takes one down. Blizzard's going to be coming out for Mei, so that's going to catch several people. OP Knees going to take down the Argo, I keep saying Argo, but it's actually Baptiste for their team, and they're going to take down Orisa. Okay, now they take down Orisa. So a huge win there, and they're going to start moving that payload over. So the only ultimate they used was that Window from Argo, but now they have Reckoning and Artillery Shell and Dragon Blade for this next fight. But will Kettering even have enough time to get back? Because they have a lot of ground to cover. Artillery Shell is going to be coming out for C4 Gamer, and Reckoning is going to be coming out, and that's just huge pickings right there. And Marietta was able to delay long enough to take that game. You can see the team's very excited. Play the game is going to go to Argo on that Baptiste. Let's watch this. Window comes out, just keeping everyone alive. Juggernaut Portal Runner able to take advantage of that. Bob comes out to get some picks. But we're going to see everyone's very stoked about that. So Marietta will take it 2-1. So Marietta is now at match point there. We're just seeing just how coordinated the team is with their team fights. I mean, that's the big thing there. They are just doing so well on that. Like, it just amazes me to see, like, just how, yeah, I mean, a lot of it just comes down to knowing the strategies. They have a composition that works very well for them. Looks like Torgod is going to be coming in for Argo. So I'm going to get that updated, but yeah, they're going to update it for Flashpoint, but it is going to be Flashpoint. Kettering will get to decide what that is. And of course, side doesn't matter too much with it, but it looks like it's going to be Servasa for map 3. But we're just going to see like how the Pioneers do on this. I mean, this is one of those where it's really about trying to get that early advantage onto the maps. Of course, they're going to use the Lucio to get to the points quickly. I could see Kettering using a Symmetra to maybe try to teleport over to the point as soon as possible. But right now, we're just waiting for these substitutions, waiting for everyone to get on. So it looks like Torgod is going to be coming in. Just going to wait for him to log into Overwatch, join the party, and then we will be good to go. So it looks like he's been invited. So he's going to be hopping in as that support. So I think Marietta is ready at this point. So we're just going to see when Kettering is ready, and we will get to Flashpoint here. It looks like Kettering's ready, and here we go. So it is map 3, match point for the Pioneers. So we'll just have to see. I'm going to guess Marietta will go with a similar composition that they had in the previous maps, although with Torgod in, I can't remember what he usually plays. I guess I'll find out in like 10 seconds. It looks, oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is not what I expect. Okay, I was about to say, is Torgod gonna be bringing out Lifeweaver? Are you really gonna bring out Lifeweaver? No, he's gonna bring out Lucio. And Juggernaut is going to be on Kiriko, but OP Knees and C4 Gamer and Portal Runner will say stick with their original heroes. But alright, so let's get things underway. So we're going to have Torgon using that taxi mode to get everyone to the point as quickly as possible. So they're going to get to the point first, but already a lot of contention. We're seeing Torgon taking a bunch of damage. Juggernaut trying to keep everyone healed up. Maywall's going to be coming out. See, OP Knees takes a lot of damage, but we're going to see Turbo coming out for C4 Gamer. We see Soldier 76 already fall. And you take out that immortality ability. OP Knees is going to fall though. But C4 Gamer gets a pick, and Marietta will capture first. Borderwater taking a bunch of damage though, looking to try to get some damage from behind. Torgon is going to fall. So while Marietta's got the point first, I don't know how long it'll last, but Borderwater taking down 2 by himself there. That is nuts to be able to hang on to that point. Just great gameplay there by Portal Runner. So now Marietta will be regrouping, but so will Kettering to move in. But we're going to see that Lucio's already at 81% on his ultimate charge. So we're going to see that sound barrier come out really early for Kettering. Meanwhile, OP Knees on Junker Queen going to try to put some aggression onto Kettering, but that Orisa is putting a bunch of damage. But Maywall comes out and gets immediately taken down. Border Runner already getting a pick, but there comes that sound barrier that I was talking about. C4 Gamer gets taken down. Border Runner going to try to get some damage, but going to use his deflect to take down Soldier 76. Looking to take down Lucio. Does get it. OP Knees working on that Baptiste. Does take him down. There's the ultimate for Orisa, but doesn't connect with anyone. Juggernaut actually gets the kill, and Marietta continues to hang on, and they will get the first point. So now they're going to be migrating over to the next point. And right now, Marietta almost has all their ultimates ready. They have the Artillery Shell, they have Dragon Blade, they have the Kasune, and they're about to have Reckoning and Sound Barrier. So I think it's going to be very interesting this next fight. Marietta's already in position, just waiting for Kettering. And we're going to see OP Knees trying to get some damage out early on. Meanwhile, Juggernaut going to be throwing out some daggers. There goes the Maywall to try to isolate everyone. And here comes Dragon Blade and the Kasune, but OP Knees is just OP as well as Portal Runner. Just kill after left and right. And Portal Runner is going to take advantage of his opportunity to get the kills there and get the point. But we're going to see 3 ultimates being used, which was huge to get that point first. Torgon just about has Sound Barrier ready. C4 Gamer has Artillery Shell ready to go, and I can tell by the looks of his eyes he wants to use that Artillery Shell. I mean, that is the face of pure dedication and focus. There goes the Maywall. Here comes the Artillery Shell. And there goes the Baptiste. And there comes the Sound Barrier from Torgon. Trying to take down Orisa, does fall. And Torgon gets the boop onto May. But the Lucio from Kettering is not going to get a boop himself. So Marietta continues to hang on to the point. So now the point's at 84%. And we're going to see Kettering just immediately charging in. Immortality Field comes out and gets taken down by Portal Runner. C4 Gamer is going to fall. Maywall is going to be coming up. But Portal Runner is going to look to try to take down Meg. Gets very low in health. Shasta had to deflect. It is an overtime. Blizzard's going to be coming out. Marietta is going to have to back away. Probably may have to concede the points over to Kettering, who will take it. OP Knees does fall. And so does Torgon. So now Portal Runner and Juggernaut are trying to get away to prevent the stagger. Juggernaut is going to be able to dash away, use his immortality thing, whatever you call it, Blossom. I don't remember what it's called. But they're going to group back up. So, alright, so Marietta's going to be grouping up here. They do not have any ultimates going to this fight, although Reckoning is just about ready. So now OP Knees is going to be looking in. Meanwhile, Porter is going to be trying to go for a flank. But they're going to start charging, going straight for this Baptiste. And he does get it. Here comes Reckoning. And they take down the Orisa. Juggernaut's going to take down one. C4 Gamer is going to fall. But Porter Runner is going to take down Soldier 76. Porter Runner gets another. And Marietta is going to work on recapturing the point. They will grab it. And they will secure their second point. They are 1 point away from taking this match. And they're going to head straight over to that third and possibly final flashpoint. So they're rushing over. Let's see. Porter Runner using that Lucio speed mode thing. But it looks like Kettering is already in position, so this one's going to be a little different. Marietta's going to have to win this fight to be able to take the point. But we're going to see OPD is already going to be dashing Kasune and Dragon, and here comes the Kasune. Artillery Shell is also ready. Here comes Dragon Blade from Portal Runner. Looking to take down May, but he ends up falling in the process. Marietta is still able to get a couple kills. And here comes the turret mode. Sound barrier comes out right before that turret comes out. So it's just fight after fight. But they're trying to take down the Zurisa. Going to be spinning around. OP Knees takes down one. But Juggernaut is going to fall with solo C4 Gamer. So it's just OP Knees takes down the Orisa. Looking to, but OP Knees very low in health. And he's going to fall back. Turgon's going to fall. And Marietta's going to have to regroup. So despite popping 2 ultimates, Kettering is able to take the point first. But they do have Sound Barrier and Artillery Shell ready to go. Juggernaut, there goes the all, and gets a huge pick onto Baptiste, and C4 Gamer's going to follow through as well. Already getting down to May, and it's just the Orisa that's left. And they do win that fight, and they will capture the point. That was a huge pick from through the wall from Juggernaut. Like, it went through right after the wall came up, and Baptiste was right there and took it to the face, and that told Marietta it's go time. So now I'm going to see if they can hold up. Reckoning is ready for OP Knees. Once again, Artillery Shell is still ready for C4 Gamer. I think we're going to see that Artillery Shell coming out soon. There it comes. There's the Reckoning that comes out for OP Knees. There's the Blizzard. And we're going to see Torgod's going to be falling to that Blizzard. There comes the Portal Runner is just a beast right now. Another team kill. Portal Runner took down Soldier 76 right as he popped Tactical Visor. Can we say MVP? Can we say MVP for Portal Runner? That's what the P stands for MVP. It's MV Portal Runner. That's what it stands for. Sounds like Kettering's going to be popping. This could be their final fight. And there comes the Kasune from Juggernaut. And then we're going to see it go into overtime. Portal Runner trying to get the pop. Already 3 coming down. There's the Dragon Blade. Takes down the Lucio. And that is going to be all she wrote. The Pioneers will take down Kettering 3-0. And play of the game has to go to Portal Runner after that incredible performance there. Taking down Immortality Field. Getting the Soldier, then the Lucio, and the Orisa. Just very well executed. Congratulations to the Pioneers on their 3-0 victory. They are still undefeated in the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus competition. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to try to see if we can interview with one of the players. So don't go away. We will be right back. Right, and welcome back. So first of all, introduce yourself to everyone who's watching.
Hi, my name's Jeffrey Dolby. I'm a sophomore at the college, and I played Genji. I'm DPS for the Overwatch team.
All right, so congratulations on your 3-0 victory. You are 4-0, undefeated. How does that feel?
It feels wonderful. It's amazing. I love it so much. We all love it. It's wonderful to feel it.
Okay, now tell me about this matchup, because it seemed like Kettering gave quite a challenge compared to some of the other matches. So what did you guys do to prepare for this matchup?
So basically what we did to prepare for this matchup, we basically did a little bit of review over past games. A lot of talking, better communicating, better call-outs, better ult tracking. That's the main thing that we did. And that made it, and so this game we did so much better at communicating the entire time, non-stop talking. It was overall better communication.
Okay. And I could definitely see that. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to hearing you guys. I probably could if I had my ear at the door, but just seeing how you guys were playing, I could tell that you guys were just in sync with exactly what you're doing. On Legion Tower, I noticed that, I mean, despite going with the Ramatro, who can be quite a threat, you guys just kind of just walked by him and just went straight for the supports.
Yeah, pretty much. We always just yell at Lucio, hey, countdown, amp, 3, 2, 1, let's kill the supports. That's usually how it goes.
Okay. And then, I mean, your Genji play, I mean, you had some clutch plays there on the Genji. How do you perform under that kind of pressure?
I just do what I normally do. I've been playing Overwatch for a long time, and I just do what needs to be done to win the point and win the game.
So what's going to be the next step for the team?
Next step, we're all gonna get together. We're gonna talk this out, talk about how we've been doing, keep doing practices, and overall just keep having a positive mentality.
All right. Anything you want to say to everyone who's watching? I know you have some fans in the chat right now.
Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Matt, I'll probably play Dark and Darker with you later, so that's all I gotta say.
All right, be ready for that match.
Yeah.
But all right, thank you again on your victory today. Congratulations. All right, that's going to be it for us today. As a reminder, we will not have any matches streamed tomorrow, but on Thursday, we'll be back where our Rainbow Six team will be playing against Arcadia University. Our Smash team will be playing at the same time, so we'll try to give you updates on those scores. So for all the latest updates with what's going on in Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts to all of our partners, including By Blue Lights, Elgato, HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. We also want to thank Incrediware, Over the Moon Pizza, Kovacs, MSI. I think that's 7. Yeah. I think I got everyone. Yeah. I always had to double check to make sure. So thank you all for your supporters. Thank you all for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions, and thank you for your gifts. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great night.